Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. So I'm going to pull one oracle card and then we will pull the tarot cards. I am trying to get more cards out before I kind of dive into the reading. However, if you were drawn here, I feel that there is a message here for you. So be patient because the messages can tend to change. The more we clarify, the more cards that come out. And sometimes that's just Spirit's way of giving us two different readings in one so that we are reaching more people and helping more people find answers. So this is for Taurus. Beautiful. All right, so we got clarity. We don't yet. When we get to the cards, we'll find some clarity, hopefully. But maybe that is what you are seeking. I mean, I would feel like most people that are coming for a tarot reading are looking for clarity. However, Moon. I want to see what's under the deck here. Home. All right. Two of Cups. Heart of your reading. Eight of Cups, walking away from something that was no longer serving you. Maybe it wasn't matching you. Letting go of the defensiveness, trying to make things work. Let me get the past. Ooh. Conflict, competition. Ooh, there's that Lovers in reverse. So a choice. Yeah, so we're needing clarity on a choice. You're kind of at a crossroads, and we need to make a choice about something possibly. Seven of Swords is under the deck with the Lovers card that came out. So maybe you're not supposed to make a choice. See, the Lovers card in the upright is being at a crossroads and needing to make a choice about this partnership. In reverse, it can mean many different things depending on the surrounding cards. Because when we have this can be like we're stealing our happiness or our future from ourselves. So if you're thinking about, I feel like you're here to get clarity on a relationship. A lot of the other readings weren't quite about relationships, so we did open with the Two of Cups. Let's go ahead and get your future card. Oh, you're not you're not defending yourself anymore. I feel like maybe the person is making the decision and you're waiting for them to offer their cup, so to speak. Like, let's get the advice. You need clarity on this. Like, you're waiting for them to decide. Ooh, we got another one. I mean, this is the Knight of Wands. And then under the deck is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is usually about, these are our three cups. This is all we know. This is all we ever feel like we'll have. We might be feeling like there's an offer being made, but we don't want that offer, or we're not seeing it. It depends on how the reading, a lot of these depend on the surrounding cards. So this can be a missed opportunity. We're not, an offer that's coming in that we're not seeing, but it could also be an offer that we're not wanting to accept, or that we don't feel like we deserve. And that's why we're not seeing it. There's been some competition. So maybe this is conflict, competition, chaos, so to speak. Not really chaos, because that would be Tower, but immaturity. There is this beautiful heart of the reading. Center card is this mutual partnership where there is an equal attraction, and it's very healthy and beautiful what this can be or is. This is when somebody is like fighting for it. They're basically like, this would be a great relationship. We need to give this a try. And you're trying to convince the person or ask, whatever the case is, or vice versa. And now they're not fighting for it anymore, or they're not being defensive about, so. The future card is excessive anxiety and worry. Sometimes it's unnecessary worry, like things are going to be okay and you're just kind of overly worrying for no reason. And then we have the advice, which is the Knight of Wands. And knights are about movement. They're the ones that go in to make the offers or send the messages. And the Wands governs the element of fire. So that would be passion. So the advice is saying go for what you're passionate about. I feel like this is an offer that you're not, it's kind of like the opposite. This is an offer that you're not passionate about. We need to clarify. I want to go, I think. I'm going to go with this one because I was feeling this one before I started the reading. However, I usually go with this one when it comes to when it seems to be going like a love reading. But, I mean, if I need to change, I will. But I was feeling this deck for this reading prior, so I'm going to just go with it. I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for each column that I have here, and see where we are. So for the first column, let me clarify. Whoa. All right. So if there's more than 3, I don't take it. We only have 3, so that is fine. Strength, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Wow, we have another Knight. There might be... yeah, I feel like there's almost like 2 relationships, like there's 2 offers, or almost like someone's offering you basically the person who is hitting you up and wanting to take you out, you're not into, but the person you're into, you're hoping and waiting on them to be like, hey, so isn't it always like that where you're... All right, so let's see. We've got This is the fastest moving knight. This is the one that's going to race in and go for what they want. But this is kind of like a polar, like an opposite. I want to say polarity. Like that's a different energy here with the Muse deck is the king. So all the muses are like the king of the suit. So we have the King of Pentacles. That is. I mean, they go for what they want too. It's like a self-made legacy. And then we have the Strength card. And this is like a healed energy where we have tamed the beast. We're not coming with our animalistic side anymore. We're not coming with our ego. We are coming from our higher self. We are acting with grace, but we are strong in knowing who we are. So that is maturity there as well. This is immaturity. So these are kind of polar, Okay. I'm going to have to pull more cards. It's seeming like possibly the reason this is negative aspected Lover's card is because when we have the crossroads with the Lover's card and we're trying to make a decision, this maybe seems like, when we're the decision that we're asking ourselves, are we a good match? Are we a Two of Cups? Are we more equal? Do we have the same values and the same, all of that kind of things? And maybe that's negatively aspected because that relationship does not have the same morals and values and things of that, so that it's just going to be like a struggling relationship. Under the deck we have Seven of Emotions. I never did look at the under the deck because we ended up getting 3 cards out. The Seven of Emotions is when we are okay, so this is where it's going to change because I need to just keep going and looking at the cards. So this is when we are projecting our hopes and fears onto something. It's usually like 7 cups sitting there and there's like a snake in one and a beautiful rose in another, or a fire-breathing dragon over here. And so it's kind of like we're all over the place and we're not sure we're afraid to make a choice because we don't I feel like we're just projecting our fears and we don't want to make a choice. So that's why this is in reverse. And that's why you've given up. It's like you gave up. You don't want to. You don't want to accept this offer. So now I guess I need to find out for you if you are making the right decision by not taking the offer, because 2 of Cups is beautiful and the advice is saying go for it if it brings you passion. So let's clarify the second row. Ooh, there's the 8 of Wands. This is the love arrows. 8 of Inspiration. So the 8 of Wands is when we need to start making moves, start communicating. Wow. Instead of worrying about what's going to happen, it's basically saying start taking communicate. Maybe there's just a miscommunication. Let's see what's under the deck. Ooh. And then the 6 of Wands. This is success and victory. 6 of Inspiration. This is balance. Sixes are beautiful in tarot. Any of the sixes, no matter what suit, they're all a very great energy, very positive card. And this is arrows of love. Like, tell the person that how you feel and what your concerns are, maybe, because you're going to have success and victory in that. You're worrying. This is a card of excessive worry or worrying over nothing. Not necessarily worrying over nothing, but unnecessary worry is what I'm trying to say. Let me go ahead and clarify this. Yeah, needing clarity is definitely how this, you're just, oh my gosh. And then getting the 7 of Cups under the deck, and now my nose is itching. All right, so Spirit's here with us. We're right on track with the reading. I'm not going to change it up now. This is your having fears and projecting your fears and not wanting to choose this relationship because of your fears, and it's unnecessary fears. Let me clarify the third column. Spirit is clearly telling you, see, this knight is facing in over here to the Lovers, over here to the Cup that you're not wanting to grab. And then the 2 of Cups. It's a equal, mutual relationship. You're both filling each other's cups equally. Wow, and it's going to last a long time. It's going to be long lasting. The Hierophant. It's almost like you're going to learn from each other. You're going to make each other want to be better people for each other. Traditions. It might mean there's actual marriage coming. Your values do line up. You're just not wanting, this is about your traditions, your spiritual rule book. Wow. What do we got under here? The Hanged Muse. So that's the need to, you'll gain the clarity when you get a different perspective on the situation. So right now things are kind of in limbo or not moving. And when you gain that different perspective and you realize, well, okay, we are really well matched. We are equally attracted to each other. We do have the same values, and maybe I'm just projecting my fears. And that's okay. But this is, seems to be a very beautiful match to not be so worried. And then Justice, it's equal balance. Justice is under that. And that can also mean marriage as well. Maybe your choice is, are we, going to move to the next step? Maybe you're in the partnership because we do have the 2 of Cups already existing. It's not like an ace. So maybe things are supposed to kind of progress on to that next step. Are we going to move in together or whatever the case may be? And you're unsure and you needed the clarity. So I hope this has brought you some clarity. Congratulations on your relationship. Don't be too freaked out. It sounds beautiful. I think I'll leave you here, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thank you, guys.